Hello everyone, this video comes to the written pattern together with the written pattern, and it just helps you to crochet and sew the details that were hard to explain in the written pattern. So I wanted to give you the bonus this video where you can see in details how I make this unicorn. So if you want to make a lovey and a baby comforter, you don't need hollow fiber. If you want to make a toy, you need hollow fiber to fulfill. It depends if you want to. So if you keep it empty, it will be just like that. And you can use any yarn, any absolutely any size hook. The smaller the size, the smaller will be your pattern, the bigger. So I use the same pattern but different types of hook. All the description of yarn and the hooks you can find in the written pattern. And if you have still questions, you can contact me. I hope you will enjoy the pattern, and I'm looking forward to receive your feedbacks. Thanks for watching, and let's start. We are going to start our head with the magic ring, magic circle. So just grab the yarn and make an X, turn, grab your hook and grab the second yarn, twist and yarn over. That's how you make magic ring. And now insert the hook into the circle, grab the yarn, 2 loops, yarn over, and you got your first single crochet. Repeat like that 6 times. So in total you must have 6 single crochet. So I have 1, 2, I need 3, insert, yarn over, 4, and now 5 and 6. Our first row is done. Now we are going to make an increase in each single crochet. An increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So if you are a beginner, you can use another yarn to make mark. Use a marker or just another color yarn to make a sign that shows you that this is the beginning. That's the beginning of the second row, and we are going to make an increase in each stitch. Insert onto both loops and make 1 single crochet, insert into the same stitch and make 2 single crochet. So you made an increase. Now we make an increase in each stitch. So after end of this row you will get 12 single crochet. And continue like that until the end of this row. I have finished row 2 and now I'm going to start row 3. We're going to start with 1 single crochet and 1 increase. One single crochet and 1 increase, 1 single crochet and 1 increase. So continue until the end of this row and you will get 18 single crochet in total. In total we have 18 single crochet, and we are going to start row 4, and we're gonna have 24 single crochet after row 4. So just put 1 single crochet, another one in the next stitch, and an increase into the next stitch. Continue with 2 single crochet and an increase until the end of this row. Now we are going to start row 5, and here we will have 3 single crochet and 1 increase. So make 1, 2 in the next stitch, 3, and increase, and continue like that until the end of this row. 3 single crochet and increase. Row 5, and I have 30 single crochet in total. Now we're gonna start row 6, and we will have 4 single crochet and then increase. So in total, after row 5, you will get 36 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an increase. And continue until the end of this row. Now we are going to crochet row 6. It means, as you can guess, 5 single crochet and an increase. So in total you will have 42 single crochet. We have finished, and now we have in total 42 single crochet, and we are going to crochet 3 rows without an increase. Just 3 rows of 42 single crochet. So no increase anymore, just 1 single crochet in each stitch. And you're gonna crochet 3 rows. After you crochet 3 rows without an increase, you have to crochet another row with decrease. So now we start the part with decreases, and 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna make a decrease. Insert a hook into 1 stitch, grab the yarn, insert into the another one, grab the yarn, 3 loops on the hook, and then all 3. That's 1 decrease. So another 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a decrease. And continue until the end of this row. So now we must have 36 stitches, and we are going to crochet 1 row, 1 single crochet in each stitch. So at the end you will have same 36 stitches, just 1 single crochet in each stitch. The next row we are crocheting without an increase, 1 single crochet in each stitch. Just replace the marker and continue, and you will have same 36 stitches, 1 single crochet in each stitch. Continue until the end of this row. I have finished this row, and now we are going to start another row with decrease. Just make 4 single crochet and a decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then insert into 1 stitch, into another one, 3 loops on the hook, and through 1, and continue until the end of this row. So now we are going to crochet the row without decrease, just 1 single crochet in each stitch. Now we are going to start another row with an increase, 3 single crochet and an increase, decrease. So just 1, 2, 3, and we are going to decrease, insert into the next one, 3 loops, decrease, so until the end of this row. And then, as you can guess, another row, 1 single crochet in each stitch without decrease. Now we start a row with 2 single crochet and a decrease. I already crochet 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, then 1 row without decrease, and now I'm going to put the filling. You can use anything you want. I just use stuff from the old pillow. So I have fulfilled the head, and now I'm going to crochet decrease in each stitch. So each of the stitch, and I will get 6 single crochet, and that's our last row. So just decrease like before in each stitch, like that. We're going to make 6 decrease. One, okay, we continue until you make 6 decrease. Now we are left with a little hole. We're gonna use the tapestry needle to sew it, because that will be the top of your head. So just make a longer tail like that and use tapestry needle to sew it. So to sew that, just go under each stitch like that in a round, and your hole disappear. So now we are going just to make a small knot like that and hide the yarn inside, and try to get the needle on the other side. So, and now we can simply cut the yarn like that, and your head is ready. So that's how it must look like. And now we are going to start to crochet the ears, the body, and the other parts. That's the head. I'm going to crochet the body. I have already chained 45, and now I will make single crochet into each stitch, starting from the second chain after the hook. 1, 2, insert into the second one and make 1 single crochet. We are going to crochet a rectangular, so just 1 single crochet in each stitch until the end of the chain. So I'm at the end of this row, and I just crochet into the last chain, and I'm going to chain 1 and crochet into the second stitch. So just crochet into the second stitch, and you must make 1 single crochet in each stitch until the end of this row. Like that. So in total we got 44 stitches. Now we are going to start row 3, chain 1, and continue with one single crochet into each stitch. You must have always the same number of stitches, and just continue with one stitch into the same, into one chain, into one stitch. Remind the very beginners that you must not forget the very last stitch. It's not easy to see it, just is a chain one, so just make into the very last stitch one single crochet. Always count the stitches, and you must always have 44. So chain one, continue to crochet into the second stitch, and go on like that, one single crochet into each stitch. I have finished to crochet the square, the rectangular, and now I have here 28.5 centimeter and here 24.5, and I put the markers exactly in the center of the shorter side, so just like that I put the marker. You can put a yarn or whatever marker you have, and now we are going to sew it with a tapestry needle like this, like this, like this. If you want that it looks like as if it's hugging, you must sew it until the center, so like this. For this one I sew because I didn't want the legs until here, I just sew like half of it until here, just half of this short side I sew like this. This one I want that it looks that it's more like this, with the hands like more hugging, as if it wants to hug you, with legs and hands opened. So I want to sew until the center of the shorter side. Later you will see how it will look like. That's my idea. If in case you can sew it, see, if you don't want, you can do the same like here, that just have a shorter legs. So I show you how I sew the two sides. You can use any stitch you want. I just show you my way. Maybe it's not the perfect one. Just insert the yarn in tapestry needle. Then you can just put the working yarn in front and sew together like that. Here we have the loops, on this side we don't have, we just put approximately and sew them together like this. So you go on like that with the yarn in front. So we are going on, put the yarn in front. I'm sure you know this stitch, and then go on top of that yarn and you sew together. Just take the stitch here, the next stitch on the other side, and sew together. That's a stitch that works best for me. You can use others as well, and you sew the two parts together. That's how weird it looks now. You just sew the two ends. I removed the marker that was here. Now I must sew until the very center, so it will look like that, and I will do the same on the other side. So I have finished to sew the four sides, all the four sides, and now I want to put it inside out. So it will be a bit not easy, but you just must do that. I will do off camera. If you use better stitch, maybe you don't need to do this thing, if you think it's okay, because I think that it's better to pull it. So I will do it off camera because it's a bit hard, and don't worry, it will be totally fine after you do that. And so I put it inside out. It looks a bit weird, but now I will put the filling inside. So you can sew the head this way, then your unicorn will look fat. You can do it this way, then it will look taller and slimmer. So it depends which one you prefer more. Just put some hollow fiber or scrap yarn, whatever, to fulfill it, and then I show you how it will look like at the end. That's how it looks like after you fulfill it. It looks as if it wants to hug you with the legs and hands, if we can call them like that. I prefer to put my head this way. The one where we have decreases is on the top, so it looks like that. And here, if you're crocheting the baby comforter, you don't need to fulfill, you must start immediately the oval for the tummy. And here, as I told you before, the legs, as you can see, I sew them just half of the half until here. But for the bigger version, I want it to look funnier, that it really looks happy and with the hands and legs stretching, so it looks very funny. Here it looks just soft and it's good shape for the baby comforter. So they have a bit different design based on the how you sew the leg part. And so now we are starting to crochet the oval to cover his tummy. I'm going to crochet the tummy. For this one I will use white color yarn, and I will use it also for the feet. You can use same color or any color that you prefer. And we are going to start by chaining 4. I'm using the same number of hook, but the yarn is a bit thinner than this one, just because I didn't have the white color of the same type, but it's okay. The main thing, it must just cover this oval. So I make a slip knot and I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I chain 5. Now I insert the hook into the second loop and in the second chain, and now I will make 3 first 2 single crochet, so 1 increase, then I will have 1 and 2 single crochet, so you have 1 increase, then 1, 2, and we make 3 single crochet into the last stitch, into the last chain, 1, 2, and into the same one, 3. So now we are going to make 1 single crochet. I don't know if it can focus. Here, another one, and then one more into the first chain where you had 2 single crochet. So just one here, one into the next one, and one more into the first chain. So into the first and the last you have 3 single crochet and 2 and 2 on the both sides. Now we're going to crochet in a spiral, so you can use another color yarn as a marker, and I insert into the first stitch, and we will make an increase in all 3 here and 3 here. So we make 2 single crochet into the same one and 2 single crochet into the next stitch. On the sides we are making increases, so I have 2 and 2 here. The 2 on the side, it will be always just 2, and here we have 3 single crochet and we make increase into each of it, so we will get 6 single crochet. Continue until the increase here. You must increase into this last stitch. So this is our oval and it's still very small, so we are going to make other increases. Here where you had 6 single crochet, like 1 increase, 2 increase, 3 increase, we will make 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet. On the sides you will always have 2 here and 2 here, and here we make symmetrical increase. So we are going to insert into the first one, and I make 1 increase, into the next stitch 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochet, 1 increase, yes, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, so 3 times increase, 1 single crochet. Here we have 2 single crochet, and we make 1 increase and 1 single crochet, and we finish this row, and we start the next row with 2 single crochet and increase. So you continue like that, also increase just 3 times, and every time we increase until we cover the stomach. And still our tummy is not big enough, so we continue 3 single crochet, 1 increase, 3 single crochet, 1 increase, and just we will have 3 increases and 2 single crochet on this both sides. So I make 1, 2, 3, and I make an increase. Then 1, 2, 3, and I make another increase, and then we have 2 single crochet, and we repeat the same. My tummy is almost ready. I will just make one more row, and that will be enough for it. You must see based on how big is your hole and how big you want the oval. You can continue to make increases. So I will just make 4 single crochet and then increase. So my tummy is ready, and I can use it to cover and to sew like that. I could use also the pink color, but any color you prefer. And now we are going to crochet the feet. I'm sorry for moving. I chain 5. Now I insert the hook into the second loop and in the second chain, and now I will make first 2 single crochet, so 1 increase, then I will have 1 and 2 single crochet, so you have 1 increase, then 1, 2, and we make 3 single crochet into the last stitch, into the last chain, 1, 2, and into the same one, 3. So now we are going to make 1 single crochet. I don't know if it can focus. Here, another one, and then 1 more into the first chain where you had 2 single crochet. So just 1 here, 1 into the next one, and 1 more into the first chain. So into the first and the last you have 3 single crochet and 2 and 2 on the both sides. Now we are going to crochet in a spiral, so you can use another color yarn as a marker, and I insert into the first stitch, and we will make an increase in all 3 here and 3 here. So we make 2 single crochet into the same one, and 2 single crochet into the next stitch. On the sides we are making increases, so I have 2 and 2. Here the 2, on the side it will be always just 2, and here we have 3 single crochet, and we make increase into each of it, so we will get 6 single crochet. Continue until the increase here. You must increase into this last stitch. So this is our oval, and it's still very small, so we are going to make other increases. Here where you had 6 single crochet, like 1 increase, 2 increase, 3 increase, we will make 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet. On the sides you will always have 2 here and 2 here, and here we make symmetrical increase. So we are going to insert into the first one, and I make 1 increase, into the next stitch 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochet, 1 increase, yes, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, so 3 times increase, 1 single crochet. Here we have 2 single crochet, and we make 1 increase and 1 single crochet, and we finish this row, and we start the next row with 2 single crochet and increase. So you continue like that, also increase just 3 times, and every time we increase until we cover the stomach. And still our tummy is not big enough, so we continue 3 single crochet, 1 increase, 3 single crochet, 1 increase, and just we will have 3 increases and 2 single crochet on this both sides. So I make 1, 2, 3, and I make an increase. Then 1, 2, 3, and I make another increase, and then we have 2 single crochet, and we repeat the same. My tummy is almost ready. I will just make 1 more row, and that will be enough for it. You must see based on how big is your hole and how big you want the oval. You can continue to make increases. So I will just make 4 single crochet and then increase. So my tummy is ready, and I can use it to cover and to sew like that. I could use also the pink color, but any color you prefer. And now we are going to crochet the feet. You can leave the long tail, maybe mine is too long. Use the tapestry needle to sew it into the body. And okay, just the way I do it is just to go through this stitch and directly to the body like that. Sorry. So just like this, then to the next stitch. I guess it's the simple stitch, and you continue like that into each stitch. So you take 2 loops here, then you move and go all around 1 row here and go like that. It will look like this. Then here you do such movement, move and insert into the next stitch. So you can, like me, use the pins to pin the tummy, and crochet to sew all around will be easier for you, and just use any stitch you would prefer. I sew the tummy is ready now, and now I just have to hide the yarn inside and start to crochet the feet. We start to crochet the feet. I already crocheted 3, and now I show you how to crochet them. Just make a magic ring, 6 single crochet into the ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull the yarn And now we will make an increase into each stitch. So in total you will have 12. So 2 single crochet into the same stitch. Finish until the end of this row with 1 increase into each stitch. Now we are going to start row 3. It means 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue until the end of this row. It's almost ready. We just put some hollow fiber, something you want to fulfill it with. Not that much, so it's easier for you to continue crochet. And now you make a decrease into each stitch. Continue and until you have 6 stitches left. That's how your feet looks like now. So now we are going to crochet all around and to sew it all around the leg, and you will have to do it 4 times, 3 times more, so total 4 feet. So now we are going to sew it all around. Just take the stitches both on the leg and on the foot and crochet and sew it all around. Just continue like that until the foot is completely attached to the leg. We're going to crochet the horn. So for the horn we are using the yellow yarn. I have just the thin one, so I fold it into 3, and I'm using the same 3.5 millimeter hook to crochet the horn. You can crochet it bigger or smaller as you prefer, and it all depends on your choice. I just show you how to start. So after you make the magic ring, just make 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pull the yarn. Now we are going to crochet 1 single crochet and 1 increase. So 1 single crochet and 1 increase 2 times. Two. So just make 1 and increase. So now we will start to crochet into back loop only. So these are the 2 loops. You crochet into the back loop, and this time you will have 2 single crochet, 1 increase, and 2 times you will have to increase, then 3 single crochet, 1 increase, and then 4 single crochet, 1 increase, until you have the size of the corn that you think is okay. So just insert into the back loop only. We need 1 and 2. And now we are making an increase. And we repeat each increase, each row just 2 times. So 1 and 2, and so you continue like that. 3 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat 2 times. 4 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat 2 times. 5 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat 2 times until you have the size. You can continue to increase the number of single crochet. I have crocheted the ears and the horn, so now we have to assemble the head, and it's very easy. Just sew all around the ears like that. I put them like on the sides, let's say like that, and the horn you put just one end on the top and like that. So, and then we will make the eyes and attach the head to the body. That's it. So our unicorn is practically ready. I already attached the head to the body. Just sew all around, picking up the stitches on the body and on the head. And now we are starting with our eyes. I already sew one, so it's a sleeping unicorn. You can always put the already done eyes or use the other method. I just find it cute to have a sleeping unicorn and easier for me to make very fast. So I just put the yarn, insert the needle from the bottom part, and then go out somewhere here. So now I'm here and I show you how to make this eye. So I'm inserting the yarn into the needle, and we have 1, 2, 4, 5 rows from the corn and around 4 stitches for the eye. So I'm gonna insert the hook somewhere here, and now I'm going to put the needle out somewhere in the middle. So here, maybe it's not exactly in the middle, and like this, and then insert the needle inside this yarn to make this arch, and then go 1 stitch down and get out the hook on the other side of the eye, like this. And on the other side. Then we go somewhere in the middle. I think here. And I will get out somewhere here. I hope you can see. Oh, I did mistake. So insert here and go out there. So yeah, can go out even lower, I guess. So you can always undo, redo, and stop when you are satisfied with the eye. Maybe something like that. And then put the needle on the other side of the unicorn when the eye is done. So I hope you saw how that's just an indication. You don't have to do the eyes exactly this way. It's just the easy way for me. So the eyes are approximately similar. Then you just cut the yarn and it will lose somewhere there. Then you can cut this one. And let it get lost there. And the eyes are ready. So now we are going to start with the hair, like this one. They are very easy to make. You just need colorful yarns and you can make them different ways. I just show you the easy way for me. And then we will make the same way the tail. It will be absolutely same. Hair, just slip stitch the pink yarn into the head. You can slip stitch it closer to the cone or wherever and grab it. Then we're gonna chain 45. Now I'm going to make the spirals like here, the coil, and it depends on the size of the yarn you will use. If you use the same yarn, maybe it's better just to use one single crochet. If your yarn is thinner, you can use double crochet, treble, and so on, or half double, depends how thick is your yarn. The only thing, you must make 3 stitches into each chain. So this yarn is quite thin, so I will make double crochet into the third stitch, sorry, and I will make 2 double crochet. Then I will make into the next stitch 3 double crochet, and I continue until the end of this chain to put 3 double crochet into 1 stitch. And it will curl. So you can make them as many as you want. Here on the small one I have just 6, so 3 colors. You can make them more or less, and depending on the yarn you can choose between single crochet, half double, double, or treble, or the lengths you can make them longer or shorter, all same. It all depends how you want. And the same with the slip stitch, you can make the tail. And then your unicorn is done.